Ho, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the annual Limone Christmas video. I have filmed this video 2 times already, and both times I just end up going on crazy tangents, and I don't like the way it ends up, so we're doing it again. It's the annual Limone Productions Christmas special. So let's get right into it. I make it a point every year to talk about how holly or jolly I am feeling in this Christmas season. It ends up being a nice diary to look back on, and a good snapshot of how I was feeling at that time of the year. Right now, I don't think I'm feeling holly or jolly, but I also am not sad or mad. I think I'm just happy, just to put it pretty simply, to put it bluntly. I'm a happy person right now. My new video, my Hero Academia review, is doing very well, which I am happy about. We'll talk more about that later, though. The first order of business is, of course, the festivities I've gotten up to today, as it is Christmas Eve, also known as December 25th, 4:48 a.m., but I haven't gone to sleep yet, so it means it's still Christmas Eve. So what did I do today? Well, if you watched any previous video, you would know that one of my many, and by many I mean 2 Christmas traditions. God damn, I could not think of that word. Gosh darn, I mean, it's Christmas. You can't use the Lord's name in vain today. What was I saying? One of my 2 Christmas traditions: go to the convenience store down the street while looking at all the pretty lights and listening to Christmas music. Grab a glass bottle of Coke, you know, like the ones in the commercials, and then walk back while looking at more pretty lights and listening to more Christmas music. I do it just to make me feel a little bit more festive, at least on the advent of Christmas. Is that the right word? I think it is. And it makes me feel good every time. It's just a nice little stroll at looking at all the nice lights that everyone puts out, because Christmas lights are probably one of my favorite parts about Christmas. Everything just looks so pretty and beautiful and artsy and colorful, and it's just awesome, especially when it gets dark so early, you know? Anyways, no tangents right now. This is strictly business. Anyways, I get home, I watch Bunny Girl Senpai, the episodes of the new season, Rascal Does Not Dream of a Miniskirt Santa Claus, or whatever it's called. And I watch the episode that takes place on Christmas Eve, because I want to feel festive and I want to watch anime that is set in this holiday cheer time. That episode is not particularly Christmassy, considering the whole season is about Santa Claus, but it's okay. I go on to watch Tokyo Godfathers, directed by the same man who directed Perfect Blue. Jesus, I couldn't think of it. And goodness gracious, is that quite the amazing movie. Tokyo Godfathers, it's not immensely Christmassy. I guess it is still. It's Christmassy. It takes place in winter, as far as I'm concerned. That makes it Christmassy, and it takes place during Christmas, and they mention Christmas, and it starts out in a church with a choir, and what's more Christmassy than choir? Anyways, it's an amazing movie. Satoshi Kon, I believe his name is. He hasn't missed yet. I gotta watch Paprika still, and that other big one that he made, but man, he might be the GOAT. I watched that, come downstairs to my basement, and watch The Grinch, because the Jim Carrey one, because it's been ages since I saw it, and it's honestly funnier than I remember. Then my second tradition, watching Nightmare Before Christmas while drinking hot chocolate. And what seems to be a third tradition now is me saying that Nightmare Before Christmas is actually a Christmas movie. And it is. I say this every video, but it's a Christmas movie, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. From the moment he goes to Christmas Land, it is a Christmas movie. And from that point onward, it's just chock full of Christmas themes, Christmas iconography. The aesthetic is still Halloween, because they're in Halloween Town, but everything else about it, the essence of this movie, is Christmassy. So it's both. It's a Christmas and Halloween movie, and I don't want to hear anyone dispute that. It's not up for debate, because I'm correct. Anyways, what a movie that is. Second favorite movie of all time, only behind the Batman. Amazing movie, amazing film, greatest animated film of all time. It's just so awesome. Anyways, that's what I did. I do it every year, and it doesn't particularly make me feel any more holly or jolly, but it makes me happy that I can live on with these traditions and watch my favorite movies and do things that I enjoy doing. And that's what Christmas is all about. Anyways, that's that. I'm not feeling holly or jolly, but I am happy, despite this year being full of ups and downs. My back broken, shattered into millions of pieces. I'm just kidding. It was just messed up for some reason. I don't know why. I figured out that my ferritin was at 1600 at one point this year, which, if you don't know, ferritin should usually be around 30. It's something in your blood that like clusters iron or stores iron or something. That's what that is. Your ferritin level should be around 30. Mine were at 1600. And the maximum that it should really be while you still being healthy is 300. So, I had more than 5 times that, which is insane. And my doctor was shocked. She was literally like soy jacking at the fact that my ferritin was so high. It's gone down now by 900 down to 700. That's a 900 decrease in ferritin, which would probably kill anyone else on the planet except for me because I have the most ferritin ever known to human history. Now, with that all out of the way, nothing else bad happened this year. Nothing else at all. Not even nothing Inter-related. Inter Milan, my favorite sports team of all time. Team I live, breathe, and die for. Nothing bad happened to them at all. Nothing. I'm just kidding. It was looking so good, you know. I graduated. I was so happy. I had an amazing final semester. I was learning I was learning really interesting stuff. I was really enjoying my classes. I graduate. Inter is just, we have classic after classic in this Champions League run up. And we beat Bayern. We have probably the greatest semi-final matches ever against Barca, winning in the very last minute. Then we lose 5-0 to PSG and they win the treble. Their first ever UCL win and their first ever treble, and we gave it to them just like we did Man City 2 years prior, and that's when the back pain started. And it was just a gruesome time ever since then. Until I started making videos again, which was honestly, I'm pretty sure before that even happened. I can't really remember. No, it wasn't. I've really been enjoying the videos I've been making this year. They've just been great. I like every single one. They follow concepts that I'm actually interested in. I'm not just making anime reviews anymore. I'm actually putting something into them. They got some sort of essence, something that they follow, some reason that they actually exist other than me just critiquing an anime. And I think that really makes them more enjoyable to make and to watch. This channel had been on the back burner for me for a long time. It's always something that I'm thinking about, but it's never something that I'm doing really. I make maybe 2 or 3 videos a year up until this year, and they are sometimes good, sometimes not that good. Actually, no, they've been good. When I make videos, they're good. But after my first year of uni, the last 3 years, it was just not important I just had no desire, except for things like Detective Lamone, which I love those videos. They're my favorite videos ever. But other than that, I just never really had a desire to make videos. Other than that first year when I made that Mob Psycho review, that was a good year. Not a good year, actually. It was like a good 3-week span. I think I made some of my favorite videos in 3 weeks, and then that was a Christmas. That was 2 Christmases ago. I don't know, something like that. I'm not a historian. I could pull it up, but I don't want to. I want to go to sleep. I've been making this video for an hour, or trying to make this video for an hour. But yeah, my channel. I've made videos that I'm really enjoying. My Lazarus review, I think, is a great critique of this show that seemed to be empty, completely devoid of any actual soul. But I pulled out every ounce of criticism. What? I did not pull out every ounce of criticism I could. I pulled out every ounce of, like, critique I could. Is that the same thing? I don't know what I'm trying to say. From this show that seemed to be devoid of anything original, I somehow made a video that I think was very good. The comparison to Cowboy Bebop, I think I critiqued it in a very well thought out way, and I think I compared it to Cowboy Bebop in a very well thought out. I mean, how well thought out can it be? I just think the video ended up being good. Okay, I'm not gonna name it. Anyways, the manga video I really enjoyed. Castle Crashers, one of my favorite games ever. I obviously was going to make a video about it getting its first DLC in 10 years. Not about it, but playing it after it gets its first DLC in 10 years. Takopi's Original Sin is just one of those animes that you have to make a video about after you watch it. Or not make a video, but you have to talk about it after you watch it because it's life-changing and beautiful and amazing. Best Seasons, awesome video that I've always thought about what the best season is, and the summer of 2025 really spurred that thought on. It made me really check, and then I was like, why not make a video about it? And I think it ended up pretty good. Nausea video, it's a Detective Lamone. Those videos are always my favorite. I don't know, not really from me trying to make them the best videos I can, but just from them being born out of pure passion and pure excitement. They end up being good. I think that passion and excitement comes through the video, and it just always ends up being something that I could rewatch a million times. The Tatsuki Fujimoto 70-26 video, you know, when the anime industry does something new and something good, I'm gonna talk about it because it makes me happy. And then finally, my Hero Academia review, one of my favorite videos I've ever made, probably the best video I've ever made, speaking from a purely technical point of view. The writing, the depth of the review, the level at which I'm talking about my hero, I think it just all comes together really well. It's this show that I've watched and read over 10 times, that I've been watching and reading for like 10 years, and it's all this experience I have with this show. Every single character study I've read, every single note I've seen on Reddit, every single critique, every single praise, everything amalgamated into this video, and I was just able to turn it into something. Everything I thought was particularly poignant about the story, I was able to put it into this review and make a review that I'm actually proud of. Making a review, it's not easy, right? At least in a good one. There's always something else that I want to talk about, and it's especially not easy when it's about an anime that I have loved for 10 years. But I really think that this one ended up being good. I think it's dense enough, so where I'm not rambling on and on. But I also think that it's not overly complex. I think I do a good job of summarizing things. I just think it's well written. I think I did a good job with it. I think I did a very good job editing it because it took me goddamn forever, like 50 hours for over the span of a week, just working and working, maybe even like closer to like 80. I think I was spending at least 15 hours every day working on that video for a week straight, and oh my, do I think it paid off. I mean, you guys seem to really be enjoying it, and that's what I really look forward to with these videos, is when I get a comment that spurs on some sort of thought, or if I get a comment that suggests that I spurred on some sort of thought in them. It really means a lot to me, because that's why I do these videos. I want to open up people's minds to maybe something new that they haven't heard, or a different way of thinking, or I know it sounds crazy to say that about anime reviews. It sounds like I'm writing some life-changing philosophy, but really I just want people to enjoy what I enjoy, especially for these retrospectives where I only want to talk about what's good. I don't talk about bad things in these retrospectives or what I don't like, unless it's really pertinent to the show, because I just want to celebrate this amazing work that whatever author or director or whatever has spent their last however many years of life on. You know, people work hard on these things, and I want to be able to demonstrate my thanks for that hard work, I guess. I don't know why I'm talking about it like I'm some sort of higher purpose. Anyways, I'm excited for videos. As I said, I think all my videos have strong concepts now, and that's something that I've been really focusing on, and I got lots more in the tank. Obviously, top 5 anime of 2025 is coming. Probably not on December 31st, because I'm still not even done watching every anime I want to watch for this year, but it's coming at some point, and just look out for that, because I think it'll be a good video. Not as good as the My Hero video, but it'll be good. I want to do everything else can wait. I won't talk about it because I keep making this video and I keep talking about these things over and over and over again, and I go into like a tangent about what videos I want to make in the future, but you'll just see them because I'll make them and they'll be good. Anyways, it's Christmas time. I made it pretty much another tradition. I guess this is tradition number 4, is for me to go back and watch these videos every year, and it just keeps getting longer, because you know, there's a whole new video on top every year I go back. And man, is it, I don't know anymore with these videos. It's hard to do. I used to talk like at least once a month just off the top of my head, and now I don't do it much anymore, but I think I should do it more because I think it helps me think better. I don't know why I would do it more for, though. I used to do it for like manga stuff. Whoa, peek the hell out of that. I used to do it for manga stuff. Anyways, Christmas. It's Christmas. Oh, sometimes I talk about gifts I got and whether I'm happy or not. This year, last year, I got my sister a custom-made t-shirt, and I'm pretty sure I got her one the year before that too. There's a place near my university in a mall that does custom t-shirts. You can send them a picture and they can print it onto a shirt, and it's usually pretty good quality. This time, I don't know if it's because I didn't tip them, but they did not fucking try. The one I got for my brother, it's just the picture's way too small, it looks stupid. One I got for my sister, it's fine, but it was just a basic picture. I don't know why they need tips. I guess because they, you know, they do some work, and do I feel bad about not tipping them? A little bit, but I have no fucking money. I'm broke. And in fact, maybe I should have tipped them, because then I could have saved money, because I was like, you know what, these shirts suck ass. I'm gonna get my brother and sister another present on top of them, just so that I don't feel like a dickhead. And those presents combined cost me like $50 more. That tip was 15, because the shirts were expensive as fuck. Shirts together were $100, and it was like a 15% tip, and that would have been $115. Anyways, whatever. Fucking hell. My mom asked for something this year, which she never really does, but I got it for her, of course, and then something else on top, because let me be honest, she asked for a book about salads, recipes for salads, and that is just a horrible thing to give someone, just on a personal level. Like, hey, you're fat, so take this book on salads, because your salads, not only do they taste like shit, but they also clearly aren't helping because you're fat and you need this book on salads. Like, it's just like a double whammy. It's like, yeah, you're fat and your salads aren't good enough, so read this book. But yeah, so I got her something else on top of that. Anyways, I've been rambling on for long enough. I don't want to make these videos too long for the sake of the me next year who goes back and watches them, because already at this point I'm like, fuck, dude. Anyways, oh my gosh, my throat hurts, my stomach is doing backflips because I drank just a bizarre combination of liquids. Hot chocolate when I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't ever know how to end these videos. I think I can recall just feeling kind of melancholic by the end of them, because Christmas, as joyous as it is, also brings on an inherent melancholy. But that's okay, because as long as people are happy, that's all that matters. And as long as you don't let the melancholy succumb, as long as you don't succumb to the melancholy, that's all that matters. But it's kind of like this thing where I don't know if I've said everything I want to say, and there's only one time of the year I get to say it all. I think I'm just thinking about it too much, and I'm even thinking about it still now, trying to prolong this video, even though I know I have to go edit it, and it's 5 a.m. I have to wake up in 5 hours. I know, woe is me. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't think so. I think I've said just about everything I wanted to say for now. Thank you for watching the My Hero video. Thank you for watching this video. If you did watch it, no one ever really watches them, but it's okay. I just make it more for myself. If you are watching, comment a video idea and I'll do it. If you stayed this long, you deserve to have your video idea done. I'll make it, and I'll make it to the best of my ability. Anyways, that is all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for enjoying. It has warmed my heart. I love you all. Anyways, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Adeuces.
Yo, every Christmas tree we ever had was plugged in the wall, playing card games and corridors, how we deck the halls. Y'all decorate too much, that's just how I feel. Y'all trying to be cute, we trying to save on light bills. It's burning in Brazil, but Santa wears a coat still. Okay, Santa, there's a fan over there, just go chill. We all know that it's you, Dad. We all just play along like, oh my God, who's that? Say, Nick, if you really exist, I've been feeling that you owe me like 1,000,000 gifts. I've been way too nice to not get on the list, so I'ma wait tonight for my Christmas wish. So I sit and I wait, yeah, with the milk and the cookies on a plate, yeah. Eyes feel kinda droopy, stay away, yeah. But eggnog got me loopy in the state, yeah. How much more can I take?